Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nostalgic Gamers Club here exclusively on the internet. My name's Zach, and if you're new to this channel, I just like old stuff. I like retro games and movies and all that stuff, but but we mostly just talk about games and toys. So yeah, today's no different. It's been a little bit since I've looked at a promotional VHS, but I really liked the other episodes that I did on these. And this one is, from what I understand, a bit of a rarity. I don't know how rare, and I don't like to say that something's rare because I got yelled at. I got yelled at pretty bad. But Diddy Kong Racing was honestly one of my favorite games. For me, it's more memorable than Mario Kart. I know that's probably blasphemy. Don't hate me. I'm not saying Mario Kart's bad. I love Mario Kart 64, but I played so freaking much Diddy Kong Racing, and even though I don't remember all the characters' names because there were a lot of just like weird one-off characters, I do remember WizPig, and I hated that guy. And if you played this game, I bet you hated him too. So today we're going to be looking at this VHS tape that's a promo, and I haven't seen this yet. So I'm going to be recording a little bit of a reaction to it, and then separately I will upload like an uncommentated version so you guys can just check it out at your leisure. So taking a look at the front here, it says, "Get ready for the must-have title of the year. The adventure begins November 24th, 1997. So it's a pretty old tape. We have Diddy Kong in his little hovercraft there. There's a lighthouse behind him. Looks like he's on one of the beach levels. This spine says Diddy Kong Racing. We got our turtle guy. I forget his name. I always want to say Franklin, but that's a different turtle. On this spine, it is it's the exact same. The short edge here just says Diddy Kong Racing. In the back, we do see some of the cast of our characters. Again, I don't remember all these characters' names. They were, obviously we know like Banjo and Conker. We have WizPig in the back there. I can tell you, that race was so rigged. That was such an evil rigged race. We got Chicken Man Sam. We got looks like a skunk. I don't know what it is. Also, I'm realizing now that my hoodie has all kinds of dog hair on it, so I'm sorry if that's making its way into the shot. We have a dog, so there's that. But on the back it says Diddy Kong Racing, a wild racing adventure. So if you weren't around during this era, there were a lot of these, I shouldn't say a lot, but there were a good handful of these sort of mailer type promotional materials. So they would send out VHS tapes, or I've even heard of like you could send away for keychains that were like promotional materials. But before the age of YouTube, this is how we got our game previews. This is how we figured out what was coming to home console. God, this makes me feel old. When I say that out loud, that makes me feel really old. So let's take a look inside here. And I have not opened this up yet. I knew that this was in here, but I didn't look at it. So it says, "Stay on track. Nintendo Power, subscribe now." So it was clearly a piece of a Nintendo Power. I don't want to say giveaway because that's not the right word. Promotion, that's the word I'm looking for. It says, "Power up with a free guide. Don't let Pipsy do a flyby on you. Get your motor running and take the pole position with a subscription to Nintendo Power. Every month we give you the inside track to all the latest Nintendo games. And as a bonus for subscribing, we'll race a copy of the Diddy Kong Racing Player's Guide right to your mailbox. It's an $11 value. And better yet, it's no charge. Now that's something you can get revved up about. And then you can, you can send in all your stuff and you can go get your player guide. You can just do it. One of my previous episodes, I tried to call the number to see if I could still get through to someone and no one was there. I don't want to embarrass myself like that again. And then on the back, it's just looks like a continuation there. It just says Nintendo Power. So yeah, this was a little Nintendo Power promo we had. And on the VHS tape itself, it just says Diddy Kong Racing, a wild racing adventure. And we have, I forget this guy, I forget his name, but he was kind of a character, and he's flying up there on a few balloons. So I think, without further ado, let's watch this tape. I want to see what all the hubbub's about, and I bet you do too. So let's go. Happy New Year to me. Let's do this. I shouldn't put it in the box. I gotta put it in the VHS player. Hold on. A VCR is what it's called, not VHS player. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, here we go. I'm very excited. Maybe. We'll see if it plays.
First on the scene, first with the news.
Hell yeah.
The Journalists Invitational Softball Tournament. This is Hot Topic. Tonight, we have
yes.
a real story surrounding Diddy Kong's
I wonder if this was before or after Hot Topic.
Nintendo Insiders. Now, here's your host, Trent Tillman.
Hello, I'm Trent Tillman. The recent whereabouts of Diddy Kong have been a mystery. Until
Look
now,
at this production value.
Story, we sent
this is great.
Adventurer and thrill seeker Dirk Monahan to catch up with the elusive chimp. Now Dirk has run with the bulls of Pamplona and braved the raging waters of the Amazon in nothing more than an inner tube. He eats danger with a spoon, wipes his chin, and asks for seconds. Dirk, can you hear me?
Oh my god.
All right.
This
Now,
is
Dirk, you
great.
were the first human to experience the Diddy Kong adventure. Is that correct? And how did you do? Oh.
The budget.
I didn't think you could break that. What exactly happened?
I don't know.
So you were trying to pick up a balloon, but you were sideswiped by a squirrel, hit an oil slick, and smashed into the hind leg of a brontosaurus? Dirk, was Diddy a part of this?
Saying is Diddy a part of this does not age well.
Let's check in with our chief correspondent, Dent Chassis. Dent?
Trent?
Dent, as Dirk discovered, it seems we are dealing with something drastically different.
That's right, Trent. We believe Dirk was involved in what's called the adventure mode. This is no place for the faint of heart. Here's what we know so far. This realm pits you against a number of challenges. Make your way by collecting golden balloons. These unlock doors to 4 areas. Dino
This would hype me
Domain,
up.
Sherbet
It
Island,
is hyping me up.
Snowflake Mountain, and Dragon Forest. Once inside, you'll explore the worlds and race the boss of each one. If successful, you'll take the Silver Coin Challenge. Collect all 8 coins, and you're one step closer to the ultimate battle with Whizpig.
Whizpig.
Is no cakewalk.
Let's go live to our rookie reporter, Frank Fontaine.
What
with
is
breaking
this?
News. Frank? Frank?
Yes, Dad, we have just obtained this ultra super secret press release from Nintendo. It appears that Diddy Kong will also be racing new and different vehicles in this adventure.
Where's he supposed to be?
Hovercraft. That's right, hovercraft and planes will also be available.
Was I talking through it?
This is racing like we've never seen before, Trent. Even head-to-head and versus mode, players can race different combinations of vehicles. Plane versus kart, kart versus hovercraft, hovercraft versus kart, plane versus plane, kart versus kart, hovercraft versus hovercraft.
Okay, Frank. We'll be right back.
Meanwhile,
after
he's
these
living in like a
messages.
liminal space.
Don't miss Trent Tillman's Sunday night special report, Brush with the Monkey.
What do you remember about the incident?
I don't know. There was a dinosaur, some kind of cave. Then he hit me with a heat-seeking missile. He showed no mercy, man.
Brush
Oh
with
my
the
gosh.
Monkey, a Hot Topic special report, Sunday at 8.
This is so good.
Welcome back.
Unironically, this is so
Could it cause
good.
the seemingly docile chimp to adopt such reckless behavior. Take the case of Sheila Weston, Diddy's sweetheart for the past 4 years. Theirs was a storybook romance told in the tabloids and talk shows. But sadly, and suddenly, it came to an end.
I was in the kitchen. I just made a banana
Jilted
coconut
sweetheart.
casserole. It was his favorite. He said he was going out to look at a hovercraft, and he never came back. I think he felt like he needed something more action, more thrills, more horsepower. I miss my monkey!
Oh boy. Frank, what's the scene out there?
This guy's a
Plane
vibe,
versus
honestly.
plane, hovercraft versus kart, kart
Well, Frank's
versus
having a
plane,
meltdown.
hovercraft versus kart.
Let's check in with Candy Krause in the Hot Topic XJ443 Jetpack. Candy, what can you see?
Well, Trent, my gosh, it's much higher than I thought. We're looking at over 20 different courses here with all
In
types of
97, this
terrain.
was like groundbreaking CGI, I feel like, especially for just a promo.
It's quite difficult to see how anyone could survive something like this. Courses with mountains, canyons, tunnels, volcanoes, lagoons. The list goes on. The adventure mode allows you to earn the right to race the courses here in the tracks mode. Players can race against another opponent or in actual time trials. Speaking of time, Trent, is this battery operated?
Good question, Candy. There
Look at
are
this
others
dude.
believed
He's
to
got
be
mac and
involved in
cheese,
Diddy's
or is that
adventure.
Cheetos? I can't
Handle
tell.
the bear, crunch the alligator, conquer the squirrel, timber the tiger, bumper the badger, tip-top
Bumper the
turtle,
badger.
and
Tip-top.
Pipsy the mouse. Let's get an update from Dent Chassis.
Early reports indicate an arsenal of weapons is being unleashed. Homing missiles, multi-shot missiles, oil spills, mines. In some cases, bubbles are even used. Players may collect shields to protect themselves, but we've heard that high-powered magnets like this one have already been spotted.
It seems the tensions are already running
Look at this
high among
guy.
participants.
And also,
This
why is he in
stack
like
of
the
acorns was
60s and
fast shoved
70s?
into the exhaust system of Crunch's plane. Right now, all fingers are being pointed squarely at Conquer. We'll have more information on this story as soon as we have more information on this story. Let's let's check back in with
I hope this guy
Frank
had a
Fontaine.
really great career, genuinely.
Okay, Frank. Hot Topic has been granted an exclusive interview with 2 Nintendo insiders with some startling information.
It makes me
concerning Diddy Kong
Hot Topic, the store, had to have been around, right?
It's the rumble pack. It lets you actually feel the obstacles, the terrain, the other vehicles, and especially the weapons.
This guy's giving me the creeps.
But it shook me.
We know you've got the inside tips, Daryl. That's all we want. What about the turbo?
All right. When you hit a turbo, let the boost fizzle out before you press the A button.
I
If you
love
press
this.
A, you'll cut off any boost you have going.
And the power-ups?
When you collect 3 balloons the same color, one right after another, you get a totally powered up item.
Say,
And you can also use the zippers and spinning bananas to increase your speed.
don't forget the hovercraft.
I didn't know the
When you're heading
bananas
into a
increased your
sharp turn,
speed.
Use the R button.
Okay.
This will make the hovercraft hop. Then it's easier for you to make those turns.
Something about an overworld.
When you're exploring the overworld, there are hidden balloons.
Really?
You can find them by using all the different vehicles, okay? You people are vultures! Little help?
Thanks, Daryl. But let's not forget the 4-player capability.
This is so fantastic. Like the 60s, just funky
That's it for our
vibe.
Diddy
Oh,
Kong
it's so
expose.
good.
We leave you with one final thought. There is only one way to experience the adventure for yourself. Diddy Kong Racing will be on sale November 24th. Or you can check it out right now at your participating video store or retailer. But remember, please, drive
Interesting.
safely.
So maybe like a kiosk, like a
This has
demo
been Hot
kiosk.
Topic. Here's what's coming up next.
Check out these slam bangerific N64 titles for the
Oh,
holidays.
what do we got? Extreme G. I don't know that I ever played that. I know I didn't play that. I was never a huge soccer guy. Star Fox, let's go, baby. This music is also just awesome. Wave Race, of course. All-timer. GoldenEye. Oh, now that's one that we need to do on the show. If I can get a complete in-box copy of that. Mario Kart 64. Classic. Again, another all-timer. NFL Quarterback Club. Never played that. Star Wars Shadow of the Empire. Wayne Gretzky's 3D hockey. I got my brother a Wayne Gretzky hockey card recently. It's Mario 64. Nothing wrong with that. Madden Football. Mischief Makers. I think I played that like once. I couldn't even read that. That was way too fast. Turok. My brother had that, and it spooked me. It was a spooky game. Nintendo 64. Get in or get out. Diddy Kong Racing on sale November 24th. Crash test it wherever you get Nintendo 64. So they were referring to demo kiosks. That's great. I honestly freaking love that. Man, now I want to go play Diddy Kong Racing. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this type of video, please consider subscribing and joining our Discord. There's a link probably in a pinned comment or in the description somewhere, or it's just on my channel. But you know, it's just a bunch of geeks geeking out about nostalgic stuff. So if that sounds good, you know, come hang out. And I also wanted to say thank you guys. You guys gave me an absolutely amazing 2024, and I'm so excited to start off this new year the right way by making some videos about some nostalgic stuff. So I just really appreciate you guys, everyone who's subscribed and comments and joins the Discord. It means the world to me, more than you guys will know. Anyway, with that, I will catch you lovely human beings next week. Peace. That's not quite centered. Hold on, I gotta... Okay, peace.